Very happy to have students from Campbell Hall in the studio. We're about to do some very interesting things and talk about music from Africa, Brazil, and Cuba. Yes, we're glad to have Jason Lee Bruns. What's up, my man?
Hey, Nnamdy, how's it going?
Glad to have you in the studio finally.
Yeah, thank you. We're happy to be here.
When we talked about this happening, we just didn't believe it would happen. But before we go on, Jason Lee Bruns is the World Music Director at Campbell Hall. Jason, talk about your program at the school, because I remember coming to visit the school, and then I watched you and the students doing the pagoji. And I said, this sounds really interesting, though. It should be nice to put this on the radio. And he said, well, let's try to do it. And here we are, a whole ensemble. Talk about the program at the school before we go into your own travels and so on.
Yeah, sure. Well, great to be here. It took us, 4 months ago that I bumped into you at the school, and here we are. It's actually happening. So that's exciting. The program was actually started about 10 years ago. And the school was looking for someone to teach a marching band drumline. And so I got hired part-time just out of USC after finishing my master's degree.
Marching band into...
Yeah, and so I advocated that maybe they would want to consider something that is a little more cultural and diverse. And I had a background in music, percussion music from different places of the world, thanks to some great teachers I've had through undergrad and grad school. And so luckily, with the support of the administration, the students, and the parents at the school, I was able to start a world drumming program instead of a marching band drumline, which has been really fun for me because I get to learn more about it, and I get to expose students who normally wouldn't even know this music even existed otherwise.
Wow. Talk about your travel, because you just returned from Africa also. What did you do in Africa? Where in Africa did you go to?
Well, we were in Guinea, West Africa,
right?
Which is, as you probably know, and some of the listeners, it's one of the main places for djembe music.
That's right. Kora music also.
Yeah, kora, the guitar.
The balafon.
The balafon. And so, yeah, I went there for 3 weeks, 21 days exactly, to study firsthand with a drumming group of amazing drummers. And I had studied djembe style of drumming from West Africa in undergrad and with a few local teachers. So for me, it was the missing piece of the puzzle to go there and work with the culture firsthand and meet the people and get transcriptions of rhythms that aren't published, that you have to learn it from someone.
Wow.
Through the oral tradition. But so now I have transcriptions of 9 songs, traditional songs, and these songs are over 800 years old.
90.7 FM, Jason Lee Bruns, the World Music Director, Campbell Hall, right here in Studio City. Well, our first one will be Brazilian pagoji.
Yeah, pagoji, it's like small group samba jam session from Rio de Janeiro. And we're going to have our 7th grade world drummers play. I have 2 of them in here with us.
Hi.
Give us your name, please.
Aiden.
Hey.
Blake.
Aiden and Blake. So how long have you guys been doing Brazilian drumming?
Since the beginning of the school year.
And you find it very interesting and easy to play?
Yeah, it's really fun. And it's pretty hard, but it can be easy sometimes.
So when you learn drums from this part of the world, do you also learn about the people and the culture and food and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's quite interesting. Justin, I think we should go into the studio and do the pagoji.
Let's do it.
What's the title of the track you're going to do now, the pagoji track?
It's just the general pagoji rhythm. Normally, you would have a cavaquinho player. It's like a miniature guitar and a singer, the chordal accompaniment. But we're just doing the rhythmic part of a pagoji, which is just a small jam. And we're featuring some really cool instruments.
All these instruments came from Africa.
Yeah, if you trace it back, sure, it all comes back to Africa. That's true. All
right, 90.7 FM. We're heading to the studio right about now, Studio A. Campbell Hall about to do the Brazilian pagoji. We'll get ready for that. 90.7 FM. Jason, let's do it. A round of applause for Campbell Hall Pagoji Band. All right. It's a full studio in the house here. 90.7 FM. We'll get ready for the Cuba Rumba. 90.7 FM. That's right. We are in Cuba. Jason Lynn Bruns, World Music Director, Campbell Hall. Yes, it's happening this afternoon, man. Thank you for coming with the students.
Yeah.
We just finished doing the Brazilian Pagoji. Right about now, we're getting to Cuba. A lo Cubano, Rumba. Yeah, talk about this piece we will get into with the group.
Okay. So this next piece, I learned it at this group called PAWS, Percussive Artists Workshop. It's an acronym. And the teacher there, Angel Figueroa, really amazing percussionist. So I was introduced to this rhythm through him, and then I loved it so much in 2007, before it was illegal
to go to Cuba.
I went there to Havana for 33 days and worked with the Folclórico Nacional de Cuba to just kind of get the missing pieces of the culture and more of the nuance with the rhythm. And so now, which is kind of the theme of the world drumming curriculum at Campbell Hall, is to integrate my field research into what I teach the kids. So the piece we're about to play is just your standard rumba rhythm. And there's actually 3 types of rumba rhythms.
What are you gonna do? But you're definitely gonna do a wabanco.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a wabanco, and these are 7th grade students.
It's a 7th grade student.
Yeah.
Who will do the wabanco with us.
Yeah, and the thing is, with these rhythms, they're very complicated just to play it by yourself. So to play that rhythm in a way that fits in with the other rhythms, it's a rhythmic jigsaw puzzle, really. So the students, not only did they learn the rhythms, but they're learning how to fit in and listen to each other, which is developing their musicianship. And even for professional musicians, these rhythms can be really challenging. And so you just heard them do the pagoji from Rio de Janeiro, and now they're going to do the rumba from Cuba. And it's just a basic rumba rhythm, like similar to the song you were just playing.
Right.
So
90.7 FM. Give us 2 guys ready to do the rumba for us. Who's there?
I'm Blake.
Hold on. What's up, Blake? Blake, are you there?
Yeah.
And
I'm Amari.
Amari and Blake will do the Cuban rumba, and I'm sure you're also learning a lot about Cuba too.
Yeah.
All right.
What instrument are you guys playing?
Yeah, talk about the instruments you're playing.
I'm playing the segundo.
And what is that instrument?
It's like in the middle, so it's not too high and not too low.
I'm playing the tuba, and it's the deepest drum.
Tumba. Okay, we get ready for the
Yeah, let's do it.
Cuban Rumba.
Awesome.
90.7 FM. Campbell Hall is in the house, and it's about to happen. .7 FM, about to do the Cuba Rumba from Campbell Hall to Havana, Cuba, LA, all in the mix. See if Jason is ready with a group. Are we ready, Jason? Are we ready? 90.7 FM, Campbell Hall doing the Cuban Rumba. Radio Aphrodisia in the house with us is Campbell Hall Drum Ensemble. Jason Bruns, World Music Director of Campbell Hall. Jason, we just finished doing the Cuban rumba, we did the Brazil Pagouji. Now we head to West Africa. We will be doing something from West Africa from your recent trip. Talk about Safa.
Okay, so this song Sofa is
Sofa, please. Yeah.
Is it's a warrior song. It's a song that would be played if you have to go into battle. In modern times, that's not needed, but they still play these songs per the tradition and the heritage of their culture. So, yeah, I learned this one when I was in Guinea in December, my 3 weeks in Guinea, and also learned it by ear, but transcribed it just to make sure when I got back here there was no mistakes. And so the students just learned a couple other pieces that we're going to learn also, but for now we're just going to focus on the warrior song Sofa today with the djembes and the dunduns.
Warrior song Sofa. Can you introduce the players of this instrument?
Yeah, they can introduce yourself maybe.
What, 1 second. Here you go.
Hi, I'm Aiden. I'm a junior at Campbell Hall.
What do you play? What will you be playing?
I play the djembe.
You play the djembe?
Yeah.
And then,
I'm Chris, also a junior from Campbell Hall.
From Campbell Hall. And what do you be playing?
I play the djembe and the dundun today. One of our players isn't here, so I'm filling in on the dundun spot for today.
Wow. Jason, how long did it take this players to learn the djembe and the dundun? Because bringing the instruments in for them to play is not easy, and then learning it and playing it. How long did it take them?
I introduced the West African drumming to the curriculum 3 years ago. So this is Aiden and Chris. It's third year playing it. So there's beginners in the group, intermediate players, and more advanced players. There are some of our more advanced players. So everyone's still learning at different levels. It's good to have the older kids in the class, normally quicker at picking up the rhythm, and they have the hardest thing to get for playing a hand drum is your tone quality, like the sound from the drum, which can take years to get. I'm still working on it. Everyone, I think, if they're good, is still working on it, that beginner's mindset. But for this particular piece, it took us about 2 months to put it together because we have to teach the uninitiated students about the culture and the drum, and all the way from the most simple thing, like how to hold the drum and how to make the three basic sounds, the tone, the slap, and the bass, and all the coordination that goes along with that. So, yeah, we're, it's a work in progress.
90.7 FM, Campbell Hall about to do Sofa for us, right? In the studio.
Yeah.
Let's step into the studio. 90.7 FM as we step into Studio A with the Campbell Hall ready to do a West African song, Sofa for us. Jason, are we ready? 90.7 FM, this is Radio Aphrodisia. Are we ready? This is a West African ensemble. Jason.
Hey, hey.
Ah, that's a good one. Thank you for bringing the students. And the big question is, what happens when they leave, when the school is over? I mean, when they leave, I mean, will you still continue showing them this African culture, Brazilian culture, I mean, Cuban culture, the drums, the people? I mean,
yeah. You know, as an educator, I would hope that they continue to appreciate the music and be supporters and listeners of it, and you know, hopefully some continue to play at least as a hobby, you know, for personal enjoyment and you know, your own therapy of drumming.
And this program will continue at the school. I mean,
well, you know, knock on wood, I hope. It's taken 10 years to get to this point, so it's kind of, you know, my thing. And we're one of the only high schools in the country that have a program this rich with all these different genres and styles. There are a couple colleges that do it, but to be doing this on the high school level with high schoolers, so yeah, I think it's really special, and I'm very confident that the administration will continue to support it, and the parents and the student interest has been remarkable. This is our largest ensemble we've had to date. 26 drummers
in the house.
In the house, yeah.
Wow.
So that's a lot of kids playing drums and getting introduced to a culture that's different than theirs.
And it's, the students here want to say a few things to that.
Yeah, Bruns, Chris and I would just like to say thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Just because of everyone in the group, we'll talk for them right now and just say thank you, because we know that not many people in the world get to have this experience and this class, and it's something that maybe we take for granted sometimes, and we just like to say thank you.
Yeah, seriously, thank you for this, Bruns, and thank you for this.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
I'm telling you, when I came in freshman year, I would never think I'd be on a radio show playing African drums.
Yeah, me
Seriously.
either.
Yeah, right?
It's pretty cool. So, well, thanks, guys, for
Bruns.
appreciating
Thank you,
everything.
Thank you very much for
Nnamdy,
everything.
thank you
Thank
for
you,
having
Nnamdy.
us.
Thank you, Jason Lee Bruns, World Music Director, Campbell Hall, right here in Studio City with us. Thanks, my man. Thanks to all the students. All right, peace and love.
Thank you.